On behalf of all distinguished members of this committee, I thank the leadership of the Senate for finding us worthy to serve in the present capacity. Although all committees of the Senate are equal in every respect, the Senate Committee on Gas is, however, distinct in a way. It is special not for any other reason than for the nature of its critical responsibility to our country's energy formation. As the Committee of the 8th Senate, our mandate and related activities are derived from Rule 9829 of the Senate Standing Order 2015 as amended, pursuant to Section 62, Subsection 1 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Specifically, we are bound to legislate and oversight on exploration and exploitation of gas, pricing and marketing of gas, liquefied natural gas LNG projects, and annual budget estimates of the gas sector. We are vividly empowered to at any time consider investigations and studies as may be necessary or appropriate in the exercise of our oversight responsibilities. I seize this opportunity to commend the past chairman, Senator Nkechi Nwogu, chairman of this committee, and other members of the Committee on Gas of the 7th Senate for their laudable achievements in overseeing the gas sector. To this end, we must therefore set achievable targets and goals for ourselves to surpass our predecessors before the end of the dispensation. As we perform these responsibilities, we shall not negate our obligations to carry out full oversight on the main ministry, its departments, agencies, and other relevant players in the gas sector. Subsequently, we shall compare notes with the Nigerian Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative 90 reports and other pro-transparency institutions to ensure that monies appropriated for the growth and development of the gas sector are appropriately applied. My dear colleagues, the present circumstance and situation of our country needs men and women who are passionate and patriotic to rescue it out of the economic dungeon. Accordingly, interactive sessions and oversight visits will be robust, systemic, and extensive, asking the why, the when, and the which, and the how questions. Despite the various policies regulating the sector, routine gas flaring still continues. Companies are even more satisfied paying penalties, and the mechanisms available to government to curb these irregularities are not fully utilized due to the excessive ministerial permissions, limited legislations, and the incontrovertible position of NNPC in the joint venture. This committee must critically look into the economic, health, and the environmental degradation of the oil-bearing communities caused by the continuous gas flaring. Strong and effective legal framework must be put in place and sanctions enforced against ailing multinational companies to act as deterrents. The time to act, my colleagues, is now. A recent report has shown that there is an increase of about 36.8% of cooking gas usage in Nigeria in the past 3 years, while over 80% of Nigerian households still rely on kerosene, firewood, and other dangerous energy sources. This committee will ensure that the federal government's agenda of encouraging more Nigerians to embrace the usage of LPG, which is clean, safe, and affordable, is achieved. It is on this note that we intend to, as a committee, explore legal / institutional framework for oil and gas operations in Nigeria towards devising a strategic document that will complement the existing gas policies and dynamic implementation of the Nation Gas Master Plan. This committee will also seek a restart of the Petroleum Industry Bill and ensure its smooth passage when whenever it is referred to this committee. The committee will avail the gas sector with more budgetary allocations to enhance optimum output, especially in the areas of critical gas infrastructure. This committee will also help boost the liquefied natural gas and the gas to liquid capacities by fomenting legal framework for integrating regional gas networks between Nigeria and some other West African countries. The committee will also explore how best natural gas can be supplied locally and how liquefied petroleum gas can be made available to the populace in line with the National Gas Supply and Pricing Act 2008. This committee will design regulatory regimes that attract investment as the enabling procedures will be made to harmonize with local, sociocultural, and ecologic sensibilities to enhance optimum development of the sector. And the committee, when necessary, will convene the gas conference and sectoral reviews towards reconcretizing the nature, the scope, and the structure of the Nigerian gas industry in a unified manner. Distinguished colleagues, finally, I'm aware that most of you are chairmen, deputy chairmen, as well as members of other committees. I urge you, my colleagues, to find time to attend our meetings, interactive sessions, and oversight visits of this committee, as your inputs, suggestions, and contributions would be of immense value to the success of the committee.